Good morning, all. Camelback Trading 2724 and thepitfuturestrading.com coming to you this Monday morning, February 24th. And just like that cruise ship that was stuck out in the middle of the ocean for so long, well, the SPY finds themselves all by themselves in the middle of the ocean as we are looking to gap lower, tremendous gap, take out a lot of different reference points, but let's put everything in perspective. First off, today you need to be calm, composed, and patient, right? And to do that, you need to have your reference points, your destination, to let market-generated information provide you with a roadmap to your trading today. To that end, there is absolutely no reason in the world to take a trade when this market opens at 9:30. You're going to have more opportunities today than we probably get in months sometimes during the summer months. So patience, being calm and composed is the answer. So let's go over some facts first about what's transpiring today. Okay? And let's break it down from the top to the bottom. Right now in the monthly, despite what's going on, we're still one time framing up right now. It would be 4 months if we're able to hold this last month's low this week. Okay? We still have the gap way below. Right now, the main focus, the number one number is 320.36. That's last month's low. We're trading at 325.47 right now. So if we're able to hold that, we're still one time framing up. Right? So that's one. That's the biggest number on the longest term chart. Weekly. We are taking back all of the month of February, right? That's basically what we're doing. All right, we ended January, then we started February and started one time framing up for 3 weeks. We're giving it all back now, here on the fourth week, the start of the fourth week. We're going to stop the one time framing up. We're going to have a large gap on the weekly, very large gap. Right now, you're talking just under $7. That's a large gap. And we're going to be under the trend line. However, in the bigger picture, all we're doing is being put into balance. Okay? So that's on the weekly. Now, we're taking out, right now, 2 weeks worth of lows. And the big number now is 323.22. That would be 3 weeks worth of lows. Okay? So you have the longest term. There's the intermediate term, 323.22 is one you want to hold. Then the daily, right? We said we were in balance. We gapped high at all-time highs only to have it all wiped out. We're one time framing down 2 days. I said in the video on Friday, if we don't get back into this balance, the odds of trading at the 50-day moving average are very good. I did not think it would happen Monday morning, and not only are we trading at it, right now we're below it by about $2.50. Okay, so we had a springboard off of it in January, which started this one-time framing up for 3 weeks. Well, right now it looks like the first time we're going to be through it. Remember, right now the volume pre-market with just about an hour to go is 3.7 million. That's very, very heavy. We did 113 million on Friday. Is the next time frame, the bigger time frame, starting to get involved? I wouldn't be surprised. We said this on Friday. We're at all-time highs up here. It doesn't even down here. This market is straight up for 10 years just about. So there's tremendous, tremendous profits in this market, even if they're selling them below the 50-day moving average. But it's imperative to know who your competition is. Are we just dealing with short-term traders or the next time frame? That's very important. Right now, there's a good indication. Remember, on that day on Thursday when we did that 15 million, I said, is this the longer time frame starting to get involved? Well, the way we closed that day, I had doubts about that. But now Friday and certainly this morning is going to start leaning me towards the real possibility and the real confirmation that the longer time frame might be involved. And that's going to be a game changer because they don't care about these reference points and destinations that we talk about when it's just the short-term money in here. So keep that in mind. So there's your breakdown on the chart. So what are the important numbers this morning? Well, right now, with just about an hour to go, your upside biggest number is going to be my pre-market high, which right now is at 326.52. We're trading at 325.36. So that's going to be your first destination on the upside to see if we can take out a pre-market high. This gap is tremendous. You're not filling it today. If you fill it today, then I take out all hope of this market ever acting rational again. So 326.52. Then you won't have anything until Friday's low of 332.58. So obviously, market generated information is going to be key today because you're going to have a lot more developing once we open for business. What's the downside? Okay, well, let's talk about the damage first. We're taking out two weekly lows. We're taking out two daily lows. So 2 weekly, 2 daily, and 2 gaps, including, unless something changes in the next hour, a real large one from back on February 4th. So you're taking out 4 major destinations to the downside. Right now we're trading at 325.30. So let's give you a couple things. First off, that large gap gets filled at 326.16. Now, there's still an hour to go, so you could still rally a bit. The daily low before that day was 327.72. So you could still have those as a destination in case we rally and hold that gap. Right now, it doesn't look that way. Below that, we have 324.68, which was 10 wide from February 3rd. Right? We're taking back the whole month right now. Then we have 323.22, which is another weekly low. Now, if we take that out, we don't have anything down to 320.74, which is another weekly low. Remember, when we started going up, this thing was, they were leapfrogging it over each other. So that's why you had a void in a lot of prices. Then the real important number below that weekly low is 320.36, which is the monthly low I'm talking about, and then another weekly low, 320.15. So there's a lot of destinations I just gave you. What is the game plan for this morning? Well, look, let's be honest. You can't just say, hey, we're down 2.5%. I want to be a buyer here. Remember, this market's basically gone straight up from March of 09. There's a lot of people on these trading desks and whatnot who have never seen a down market. Is this panic selling? Possibly. But that doesn't mean it's going to stop here. You can't just say we're down 2.5%. I want to be a buyer. Wait for market. The only thing I can tell you, I'm not going to be a buyer here. I'm not going to be a seller here. I mean, I doubt very highly I'll take a trade in A period. Now, if we open and drive even further down and stop at a very visual point, like another weekly low before the 320.22 weekly low and we taper off, then maybe I would take a trade based on that. And I'm out if I get below it because, like I said, below it, you don't have anything to 320.74. So, yes, I could take a trade in A period if that was to occur. I could also take a trade in A period if we open, drive straight up, and then taper off and can't get above my pre-market high of 326.52. Then I could take a put position. If it gets accepted above that, I'm out because I don't know how much more of the gap they want to take. So yes, there's a possibility I'll take a trade in A period. But man, you're going to have opportunity after opportunity today. So if you don't take one in A or B period, there's no harm there. There's no shame there. All you need is one right trade today, and you can make $2, $3 on it. That's what kind of volatility we're going to get. I highly doubt we're going to open and trade in the dollar range with this type of volatility and gap today. You need one good right trade, one entry. So don't blow it in the first 10 minutes of trading. That's basically what I can tell you. Oh, you know, if you were looking for a magic potion for what I want to do at 9:30, there really isn't one. Let market-generated information form, have those reference points, which are critically important. Good luck trading today. I'll update you prior to the opening, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.